Hi everybody, this is the Baseball Hut, the amazing, spectacular, terrific, the great one, the People's Champion. Your host, the Hut, and welcome back to the Baseball Hut too, and hope you like this video and subscribe along the way. So we have some breaking news, not with any team in particular. Well, it's funny you should mention, we do have a team in particular. The Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox have sent Chaim Bloom to the Phantom Zone. He's been fired, canned, in the last half hour. He's been sent off, never to be seen again. Let me read you from MLBTradeRumors.com, and then I'll read I guess I can read part of the statement that the Red Sox put out. The Red Sox announced Thursday that they have fired Chief Baseball Officer Chaim Bloom. The Sox also announced that General Manager Brian O'Halloran has been offered a new senior leadership position within the Baseball Operations Department, further signaling a major change in the organization's structure. O'Halloran, I'm sure I'm not saying his name right, and Assistant General Managers Eddie Romero, Raquel Ferreira, and Michael Groupman will oversee baseball operations for the time being, but the Sox added that a search for a new baseball operations leader will begin immediately. Let me read you their statement. The Boston Red Sox today announced that they have parted ways with Chief Baseball Officer Chaim Bloom. Bloom was notified of the club's decision by Red Sox principal owner John Henry, Chairman Tom Warner, and President CEO Sam Kennedy. Quote, "While parting ways is not taken lightly, today signals a new direction for our club," said principal owner John Henry. "Our organization has significant expectations on the field, and while Chaim's efforts in revitalizing our baseball infrastructure have helped set the stage for the future, we will today begin a search for new leadership. Everyone who knows Chaim has a deep appreciation and respect for the kind of person he is. His time with us will always be marked by his professionalism, integrity, and an unwavering respect for our club and legacy." Bloom was named Chief Baseball Officer on October 28, 2019. He has worked in baseball for 19 years, starting as an intern for the Tampa Bay Rays, where he spent 15 years of his career preceding his time with the Red Sox. In addition to this change, General Manager Brian O'Halloran has been offered a new senior leadership position within the Baseball Operations Department. The search for new baseball operations leadership will begin immediately. In the interim, the day-to-day operations will continue under the direction of Brian, Assistant General Manager Eddie Romero, Raquel Ferreira, and Michael Groupman. Red Sox President and CEO Sam Kennedy will be available to the credentialed media prior to today's 1:35 p.m. game. So basically, they told Chaim, "Get the fuck out of here. You were terrible here. 3 of the 4 years you were general manager here, you finished 4th place or worse. 3 of the 4 years. 2 of those so far in last place. This year they could finish in last place again." Now, prior to him coming in to be the general manager, they had Dave Dombrowski. The year before Dave Dombrowski came in, they were a 2nd place team. Prior to those 3 years, they were a 1st place team with a World Series championship in 2018. So, I believe 2018. 2017, it doesn't matter. One of those years, they were World Series champions. But the Red Sox have been one of the worst teams in baseball for 3 of the 4 years. Here's the thing about Chaim Bloom. He never understood the fact that he was running the Red Sox. Okay, he always treated this team, and it's just from an observer standpoint as a Mets fan. He always treated the Red Sox, they were the Tampa Bay Rays. You know, not going for the creme de la creme free agents. He settles in for guys like Justin Turner. Now, Justin Turner's been a good player, but he's at the end of the line. He's had a good year. The guy let Xander Bogaerts go without any he didn't make any moves to trade, to get anything in return for him last trading deadline. He didn't trade him, he didn't move him, he kept him. They finished in last year. Okay? He signed Trevor Story knowing that Trevor Story had a bad arm. That was one of the least well-kept secrets in baseball, that Trevor Story was going to need an operation on his arm last year when this dope brought him in to be the second baseman in the future short, or 2 years ago, whatever it was, 2 years ago. He knew that he had a bad arm. Everybody in baseball knew that Trevor Story had a bad arm, and he didn't. He signed him to a long-term deal. He traded for him, and then he signed him to a long-term deal, which made 0 sense. Okay, that made 0 sense. He let J.D. Martinez leave without getting anything in return prior to the trade deadline last year. He brought in Tommy Pham after not. So I don't know why he made that trade for Tommy Pham last year, when there were several contending teams trying to get him. They weren't a contending team. They brought him in there for what reason? Because he played with for the Rays back when Bloom was there. That trade never made any sense. Now you look at the Mookie Betts deal, which he was the guy that made that trade. He traded Mookie to the Dodgers. That trade has been a nothing trade, other than Alex Verdugo, who's basically a everyday player, but he's really not an impact player. He's sort of like a low run. He's a leadoff hitter on a bad team, and they're a bad team. He's the leadoff hitter on a bad team. Now, right now, they're one game above 500. There's a chance they can finish below 500 again. There's a good chance that they're going to finish in last place again. They're fighting with the Yankees for 5th place. Right now, the Yankees are, I guess, in 5th place. They're in 4th place, or tied for 4th. But you have these teams. You've had the Red Sox up in Boston. They don't put up with this kind of crap. I mean, they don't put up with this stuff anymore. And I think Bloom thought he was dealing with that kind of Red Sox expectation. And I guess he didn't think. I don't know if he thought he was going to be safe if the finish in last place would be a bad team. And you're letting teams blow right past him. You're letting the Orioles blow right past you, and letting the Blue Jays, push you around, and the Rays continue to push you around, and the Yankees are nowhere to be found. The Yankees, they should be able to blow past the Yankees. They don't spend the money properly. I know that their farm system has gotten a little bit better, but do they have any impact players of any note? Not that I know of. So you have the Red Sox now finally having done the right thing. Hopefully they're bringing a guy that knows what the hell they're doing there. I have heard that Theo Epstein is probably not going to be going back there. That ship is set sail. They need to find somebody else to bring in. Maybe they'll bring Billy Beane in. Yeah, you never know. They offered him the job once before, many, many years ago. But the Red Sox actually did a good thing today if you're a Red Sox fan. And if you're a Red Sox fan, you need to follow this channel. I know I do a lot of Mets stuff here, and I am a Mets fan, but I do a lot of baseball stuff here. So if you want to follow me here, you're a Red Sox fan, just subscribe. Hit that subscribe button and like the video. And let me know if you're a Red Sox fan. And because Red Sox fans, I haven't heard too much from them the time I've done videos. But you should be all happy that Bloom is out of here. But we'll see who they put in, and I will report on who they bring in next. Hopefully somebody that is going to recognize the fact that this is the Boston Red Sox. This is not the Tampa Bay Red Sox. The Red Sox spend money. The Red Sox compete with the Yankees. They are a big market team. They're not a little market team. And Bloom never understood that. He never understood that you need stars in Boston. And now that the Patriots have taken a step back, you have to reestablish yourself in your own town and in New England. And hopefully the next guy will understand that. Otherwise, you're going to have more losing. Garbage in, garbage out. And believe me, the Red Sox fans, they are very annoying. I mean, they're very demanding and annoying, too, about what they want from their team. So, let me know what you think about this video. Of course, please subscribe to the Baseball Hatu. Thank you, and I'll see you later.